everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. We're going to be doing a quick get ready with me. It's this cranberry and gold look. So if you're interested in seeing how I did the look or you want to know some of the products that I used, then just keep on watching and we're going to get right into it. Hey, we're getting started off right by applying the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and you just want to apply that anywhere that you have texture. Whenever you're beginning to do your makeup, you want to start on a clean base, so prep your face by washing it and applying a light moisturizer. Skincare is essential. You want to make sure it's non-greasy. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in medium neutral. And remember, we're just applying this to the eye area now to prep for shadow. We are not doing the whole face. I'm using the Real Technique sponge here to blend because I prefer it to the beauty blenders and they're cheaper. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder and a domed fluffy face brush from e.l.f. to set the eye area. This is the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I'm going to be using the color Morocco. I love the formula of these eyeshadows. They're super duper pigmented and easy to work with, hence why I featured multiple of the Juvia's Place palettes on my channel. If you haven't picked them up, then I would strongly encourage you to try them. They often have sales running on their websites, but if you have an Ulta near you, most Ulta locations have actually began carrying a full Juvia's Place range inside. So again, I'd highly encourage you to give one of their palettes a try if you haven't yet. I'm using the same blending brush and I'm going in with Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek. Concentrate the majority of the shadow towards the outer edge of the eye and then blend the residual pigment inward. After laying down Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek, I'm going back in with Morocco from the Nubian palette just to make sure that it's evenly blended. I'm applying the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow and flamethrower. I'm using my finger to do so because you'll get less fallout that way and better color payoff than if you were to use a brush. I'm applying this gold shimmer in my tear duct from Rosewood Cosmetics. Unfortunately, they're closed, but you just have to use a shimmer that's comparable in tone. Here I'm applying the Glitter Injections Pressed Glitter in Natural Beauty. For whatever reason, this one had more fallout and the glitter was a bit harder to adhere than the one that I used in my previous videos. So whatever you do, I would recommend doing your eyeliner before you move on to the foundation. I made the mistake of doing my foundation before I did my eyeliner and the fallout was really bad. So yeah, don't be like me, be great. The difference in fallout could be due to either a difference in the age of the product, so maybe one pressed glitter is older than the other. However, I'd find that kind of strange considering I purchased them at the same time. Another explanation is that maybe the glitters are from different manufacturers or there's a different grit to the glitter that would affect, I suppose, the adherence in some way. Sorry about that, y'all. My SD card filled up, but we're back. I went in with the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in Honey Beige, which is N6. And then here I'm going in with the same e.l.f. Camo Concealer from earlier in Medium Neutral. I put that little strip of concealer right below my cheekbone because it gives you a less harsh transition whenever you're going in with the contour powder later. So if this is something that you haven't tried but you're having an issue with getting a sharp contour, then I highly recommend you give it a shot. Here I'm setting my face with the same L'Oreal Paris Infallible Loose Setting Powder in translucent light medium. I post 3 times a week, so I figured we could start having a personal moment on some of these videos in between the instructions that I give. Um, so let's talk about being present in your life. This is something that I've learned to do recently, just being present in my life and where I'm at, and just being appreciative of every moment. Sometimes it can be easy to feel overwhelmed by obligations, but I'm just here to tell you that you should try to take pleasure in the things that you don't like doing, and shift your mindset from, I have to do or I got to do to I get to do, because honestly, perspective is a powerful thing. Your thoughts are a powerful thing. So I just encourage you to think positively and just welcome this period of growth and change into your life. Yes, girl, dust that loose setting powder off your shirt. Because if you're anything like me, you definitely got some on there. So I'm using an angled contour brush to contour, and I usually pinch the brush whenever I am initially applying it to my face so that I can concentrate the product in a more concise area. That just helps the contour to look a little bit more sharp, and then I unpinch it whenever I'm diffusing the product. And then we're also going to apply it to our temples. I always give my contour a little pat with the makeup sponge just to make sure that it's all nice and blended. The best lighting to do makeup in is natural lighting. However, since I'm filming and light comes unevenly into my room, I have a light set up on one side to balance out the overall look. But that's why you see me covering my face, so that I can get an accurate feel for what the color looks like. The light kind of makes it overexposed sometimes, so that's something that you can do if you're having a hard time determining if the color is matching you or not. Just do your makeup in natural light and try to make sure that where you're doing your makeup isn't overexposed. So I'm using a fluffy blush brush to apply the Nabla Skin Glazing Blush and adults only. And I think this is a beautiful shade. It's probably one of the most universal blushes that I have in my collection. It's a bit pricey at $25, but it's still cheap in comparison to some of the blushes that you would find in Sephora. So I recommend that you give their website a look if you're a big blush fanatic. They just have this beautiful shiny finish to them that just makes you want to slap it all over your face. But I just blend it upward into my cheekbone before I apply the highlight, and it just gives you this beautiful healthy glow. I'm giving you a look at what the container looks like here. I mean, come on now, isn't it so cute with this pink translucent casing? Like, I'm a sucker for packaging. So if you're one of those people, you're a sucker for packaging, you're gonna like this blush. So you know the drill. I'm going in with my tried and true NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. Now, I literally went and opened up a new eyeliner out of my drawer because I was having difficulty drawing a line across my lash line. And then I realized that was really just because of the glitter on my face. And in order to do the eyeliner, I was literally flicking the glitter off with the eyeliner, felt tip. So I'm not sure why this glitter was so easily displaced versus the one that I used before, but that's why the eyeliner took me a bit longer this time. The glitter flaking off during liner application is not something exclusive to glitter injections press glitters. It happens across the board, obviously, just because it's micro pieces submerged in a gel, but that's just kind of a trade-off that you have to make when dealing with pressed glitters. I still prefer working with pressed glitters than loose glitters and glue, but it's completely your preference what you use for this part. I'm going in with the Kristen Leanne Urban Decay Beauty Beam Highlight Palette, and I use all 3 shades, but you gotta be careful when you're dipping into this, okay? Because this highlight is blinding. So a tip that you can use and something that I do often is I just take my beauty sponge and I diffuse the beginning of where I applied the highlight, because sometimes that initial point of contact with the brush in your face can be a bit noticeable with the highlight. So if you do that, it just helps everything blend together a lot better. So I'm going in with Cherry Cola on a short dome blending brush, and I'm applying that to the lower lash line. I'm going to be drawing my eyebrows in with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Brunette. Here I'm applying the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara in Black is Black. Now we already know how I feel about it. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna use it up because mascara is only good for 6 months after you open it. We're doing 2 coats on the upper and 1 coat on the lower lashes. I decided to choose the MAC Ariana Grande collab color in Viva Glam. I am lining my lips with a NYX lip pencil in Auburn. Now, this is definitely a lipstick that you need a lip liner for. It will feather and smudge on you if you don't use one, so make sure you use a lip liner. Ah, yes. Cue the series of disgruntled mascara faces. I know all of you look like that when you apply mascara. It's not just me. But yes. Coat those lower lashes, girl. Coat them, okay? If you don't put mascara on your lowers, give it a try. Let me know what you think. This is the end result. I know it's a little out of focus, but what can I say? We're a one-woman team over here. So that's all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll leave my other social media platforms down below if you want to connect with me. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have the most beautiful day wherever you are. Bye, guys.